I've said it a couple times in my life.
It slipped.
Why, man? It seems like I'm always at Rocky Top. I love it.
It's gonna be scary. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Is it a night game?
I don't know if I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. I'm just hoping. Fingers crossed.
Get out of it.
Ugh. Did a too small emote for you.
The third Saturday in October. A simple name in a complex rivalry. For one side, the Big Orange is just not a color they can sit with, and the other side, Crimson, has them seeing red. Easy to assume everyone here has a lighter in hand. Now we get to see who will use it. Welcome everyone to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
This is a big game.
Let's get this thing
This is
started.
a big game for the Tide.
This is a huge
Big game for the Tide.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started.
All right, here we go, boys. Here we go.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
I about got it.
Sorry.
On the move, it's Bray. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college
We're
football.
going the other
For them
way.
to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Did he really?
He gets a block. He's brought down, but really
I thought
solid
I heard
effort to pick up every bit of the yardage he put on the punt return.
Real bad.
Whoa. They're terrified.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
No.
Oh, he had
What a
it
bad
right
throw.
down the middle, and it just scored it right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity.
No, Terry Decker.
I got a first down.
Every
This
single
crowd,
That was good.
spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now let's see if they can be more productive this time around. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. By By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game.
I mean, it
you
scares
see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Okay, she's not with me.
Here on second and long.
It felt like she was inside my head.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I tapped it back.
They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Skips away from pressure. Quarterback gets the first down and 4. A really nice run and gain. And he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the balls are rolling down the field.
Deuce has my number, man.
Give to the back. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Oh,
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
He stopped right at the 29-yard line. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
Oh, no.
Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Pac-12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Texas A&M overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from College Station, these Aggies got to be thrilled with this result. Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10.
Yeah, with your other friends.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Yeah.
He's
Why
huge.
did it do
That's a real
that?
good-looking throw.
Yes,
I
he's
know
huge.
at Alabama recently, they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate on the field.
Really bad pass play by me.
The Tide with the 1st and 10.
Yes.
Give to the running back. Got some room.
This is not good.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Tide.
Sorry, Corby.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive.
They just hammered him.
He lets it fly. Makes a catch down the right side. Open space. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters. And after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The give to the lone running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down in the red zone. It's still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pitch it. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved the touchdown.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Touch pass on the right.
He didn't know this
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Volunteer.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes that Alabama offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well.
In 1980, back then for this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. No, they don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Wow.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. He lobs one high down the left side. Wide open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines.
I tried to just get it out
what just happened because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive.
Okay, that guy came from nowhere.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down,
that's
on third,
good.
You won't have that long to get.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. He's already...
Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got room on the return. The 30.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind, and that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy, and that's what caused the interception.
They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good.
Because I see him.
And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
They
whipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
It makes my running game way better because he's so good at blocking.
So first down here as they go back to work.
You're going to get pretty mad at this one.
Oh, why did you green that?
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You didn't green that.
Quickly back to the line.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Baptiste. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Didn't like that, Jay.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, taking the cap, take a sack, punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
That's true. That's a
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding.
And you know what?
First, but I got to react, man. When
Lane
these
didn't
QBs
even
take
shoot.
off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down.
Chris didn't really want you to. Mike barely wanted you to. Both just talks.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That happened when I was playing Jesse, and that really was upsetting. He kicked it right out of bounds on the kickoff.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Past the first down marker and still running. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The ball's in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, 2 great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses and some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
17-10.
Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. There he goes. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now at a 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake.
He's going for the goal line. He'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stay patient. They stay within themselves. And we're an extra point away from being a tie game.
And he tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
Jake, what am I supposed to say?
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tide offense rolls onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David. But chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, oh man, that defensive end had a great get off on him. Exploded out of his three-point stance. He's able to use the swift move to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
My wife is a freak. She
Alabama
likes to
comes
go
to the line with first and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
How about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the first half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
We hear all the time that the tight ends...
Hey, how much did Colton
You
lose
saw a
last
perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Bringing the heat. The quarterback gets him
I
out.
wish that I was.
And he scoots his way to the first
I could
down and
click
then
onto the guy that
slides
I
to
wanted
avoid
to.
the hit.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force them into third and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him out.
Let's go. Let's go.
And they snuff out the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Yes. Like, yeah, just wrecked me.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to the ground game on
Is
the
there
left.
anybody that gets more user picks than Wade?
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
The quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. First and 10 from the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
If you get in that other
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high, throw him over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Why did we leave?
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
Just tell me. Just ride it on my forehead.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the mark. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Then late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution to drive by that offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there.
Nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football,
Two-way eight-pounder. Oh,
she went
geez,
nowhere after
6'9".
the catch. Nice job by
Jesse Ray.
With the
How many
catch, it's
touchdowns do you
Glass.
think?
Still on his feet at the 45. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Trot breaks into the open. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Demetrius.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Defense in press coverage. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack, attack, attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction.
Who said that?
And it keeps you off balance. It really keeps you on the heels.
Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum.
Then who's she leaving?
Touchdown, Bama! Fit it in the window for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And they did tack on the extra point.
A financial aid deal, so we might as well just keep doing school, you know?
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
This is easy.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left.
In the hole.
Crosses the 45. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays right here. It's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play. Gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
This is going to be a 63-yarder if it goes.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, I read it. Lined up.
No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join with the halftime update.
Look at her one marker, Justin. No, don't eat the marker. No.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
You know the other thing, whenever you kick it right out of bounds, it happens.
Why?
It's a draw.
Let me do that hook thing.
He's got 59 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He's a couple of I'm shot the Brian.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. They'll run it from the gun.
How did he just move me into 6?
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. He's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Still on his feet. Touchdown, Alabama! They take the lead with the 6.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. Saw it on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. From the gun, the running back has it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
It's just going to turn on TikTok again.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Yes, Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions.
I mean, kill me.
In the backfield. Come on. And that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been Pretty hot. No. 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human.
Block it
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this 4th down way more manageable. It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires on the move.
It's
Him. Ball, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
I think quarterback dropping back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Unloads quickly. He's not going to make it. What a job on his defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, I understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football.
Oh, I thought he was
force a 4th down.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one.
As a defense, I don't want anything going north and south. Nice job by the defense, understanding that, playing really strong, really stout. The ball starts to bounce. Now we go backwards, gets no yards on the play because of the great defense.
And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of it. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
34-24.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Oh my gosh, we had 2 pretty big
on
stops.
the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that.
There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB playing.
Holy.
You got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Really good job. Went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job of getting outside the pocket and getting into the big fella's tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw, it's Knight. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
I got to be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a defense contain this quarterback the way this defense has in this game today. Multiple sacks.
Everybody
they have been so disruptive. Multiple guys up front, winning their one-on-ones. And you got to give the D coordinator a ton of credit. He's dialed up the perfect plays.
I'm going to challenge it, Mike. I don't think it's real, but I have to try.
Okay.
I challenged one the other day and won. Oh, wow. Thought he was going to shoot that.
You got to resume your game.
Moments, and they have made this guy's life a living nightmare today.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Give him 88 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this team needs more of that, man. Like, this is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense. And they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football and maybe making this thing a football.
Looking to throw on third. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
This D need that. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. To the air, it's Knight. Looking for space to the left. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football. And right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Vols look to do some damage in the red zone. Takes it from the gun on third down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Nice run there. Picks up a few. They'll force him out of bounds.
Literally. This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough.
Oh, my goodness.
You kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Oh, you're not.
Who?
They'll look to throw on third and goal.
Oh, gosh. This has been a year.
It's Hawkins.
Oh, that's good, man.
And he cruises his way to the house.
Michael Parsons got hurt.
Volunteer. like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie.
Is it Patrick? Does he know Patrick?
Rustin today. It's
This
just
a Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick. 3 to Liberty. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. So now it's second and long. To the air. It's Russell.
And the completion just missed it. Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route.
Are you winning, Mike?
The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and Nealon on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And he's still running after the move. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Got room at the 35. Finally corralled.
What was that, Jessup?
He picked up the first down.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
This is how this works, AJ. Just because you're on the phone with my friends, I'm not granting you leniency.
This Alabama offense is quick. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass.
And into the end zone. Touchdown time. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Jesse, the stream is on.
Play calling
You ask
by
a
the
question every 5
offensive
seconds.
coordinator on
Just
that
stream
drive
it.
as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it.
I mean, I
very
stream for you guys.
conservative,
I stream for
very
my
close to
public,
the
for
vest,
my
run the
audience right
ball,
here. I stream
punt
for
it
my
away,
buddies to be able to
count
go
on
ahead and
your
watch if they
defense,
want
not this
to.
guy.
But it's
He was going to
just ask
take some
questions.
shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, you've got a 2-possession lead.
And the
Yeah,
extra
it's
point
leaked. You
extends the
left
lead to
us
double
and
figures
posted
at
as
10.
well,
Looks
which
as
is
if we
very
have an
childish.
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
2-3. Okay.
Said that as well.
So here is the Tennessee offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull. Breaks into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get it on the ground at the 41. The Vols want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
It went out on me.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Knight. Now he's going to break the pocket.
I hate this guy.
He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Post issue.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
It's complete to the left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Volunteers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun.
Take that on you.
It's a big time score, Dave.
Tony goes. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. With that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
That does sound like playing.
And it'll come out to the
Is that allowed,
25.
Charlie?
No attempt at a return.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Yeah, invite me. I'll do that.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field.
No,
That's why I asked my was
The give to the tailback.
stepping up the door.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter. This is a critical third down. They have to convert. They want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10.
I got so excited right there.
And he has a
Jake,
solid game before the defense bobbles him up.
This offense thinks they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
In the backfield, it's Baptiste. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Got his man. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Good game, Mike.
This quarterback has been really good today. He's been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be.
Why did it fade away?
Defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give as they work on that.
Oh, that was a huge block.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. And getting that score, that is huge for their win probability.
Here, hold this, he said.
That ball skips through the end zone. No. It's back, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Tennessee
My brother
ready
in
to go
Christ.
work the Big Orange offense on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring
I just got
drive.
in the name of
Now
Christ.
probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Get the first down, get out of bounds, and stop it.
Holy crap.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Knight. Under fire. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Back to pass. And he
And listen, still a ways to go. Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stuff? Now, defense has to come up big. Get me the run.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the back today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Kent State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 16 to Central Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Here's an interception. Did they need that turnover? Picked up a few extra on that return. What a play by this defense to get the football.
I read it.
Ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter. It's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over. They better hope their defense can play well in the sunshine situation.
Yeah, he picked it off.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Look out, he's got room. Gets the first himself. On a way to pick up the first down. Get out of bounds. Stop the clock when you need to get into scoring position. From the 30-yard line on first down.
What is RPO?
Hand off from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Volunteers are threatening in the red zone.
Also, me being an idiot.
Trying to cap this drive with the
Me
pass.
being an absolute
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think on offense here, in a 2-minute situation, down a possession, you got to think about taking shots down the field. The quick game, these screens, bubbles, swings, that's not going to work here.
Off play action. Here's a heat.
It is.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete to the right. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Dropping back, it's Knight. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
They took a shot into the end zone, trying to come away with a touchdown. Nice play by the defense. You're expecting them here to kick a field goal. I know there's time left in the game, but just tie this thing up and let your defense go to work.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Guys, final minute of play, and we are all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
I'm about sick and tired of you taking away my
And no
boards,
chance
boy.
at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ow!
I'm tired of missing my meter every effing time.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Glass. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got
I hate it. What? Just go up.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Yes, I did.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Now, can I do that?
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Can you explain what made him do that?
No way. Mike, no way. Mike, there is no way.
Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Stop. Good strike.
What you do, Mike?
Yeah.
Should have scored.
Try to pass out of it, and that put me out of my meter.